Howdy everyone, good evening. Or good night rather. Soon the time of super late night streams will be past us, but for now they persist. Can you see my cat today? There she is. She's on the chair behind me. Will she stay? We'll find out. I'll check on her later for the cat update. Alright. So in the last stream of Harvest Mooning, A Wonderful Life, or rather, Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. Is this thing scrunched up? It's weird. We went on a summer fireworks date, so that was nice. And I showed all the girl dates because it was pretty easy to do them all. You know, I'm gonna light a candle for the mood and the smell. I do not know if there will be any people who will join me tonight, but hopefully there will be. Excuse me. So let us. Oh man, my hair is a mess today. Also, my health is bad, and that's not good. Let's see if we can't get these plants watered. I haven't heard this song in a little bit. And by that I mean this is the last one I played. I feel like it's been too long. I was gonna play some yesterday, but my sister ended up coming over. I forgot that she was coming over, so I just got distracted with the day. We're definitely not going to have enough energy to make it through the day. That's going to be a problem. We're probably going to have to pass the heck out. Passing out. The dark dreams. Yo, we woke up to Van saying, "Hey, sup? I'm here. Hi, everyone. It's me. Come see me, friends." He showed up rather early today. We're probably gonna have to pass out again, which is not good. Probably gonna have to skip on the tomatoes today. Oh, that did nothing. Passed out again. It's gonna be a real quick day if that keeps happening. Yo, the fruit's fallen. Give me the milk. Oh, get out, Uni. Glad I didn't water the tomatoes. They clearly didn't need it. I wonder if there are any of my night owls up tonight. But to be fair, I actually didn't really give people enough time to get here. What was happening? Yo, it's Rockin' Lumina. Ah, come on, don't be like that. We're friends, right? Maybe? Look, just hang out with me once. Once! You'll have a blast, I promise. For real? Man, she's missing out. I always bring the fun. Oh, whatever, her loss. Who am I supposed to hang out with now? Oh, no. Yo, how's it going? Oh, here we go. Today's your lucky day. I was just about to have some fun. What's more fun than kicking it with a buddy? Wink, wink. You should have a lot of free time. For free time? Me? Never. Come on, do I look like a guy with a lot of free time to you? Dude, I'm so mean. There's no nice options for Rock today. What do you want exactly? Well, there ain't a lot to do here, right? Thought I could take some time out of my busy schedule. Teach you some stuff about the valley. Hey, what's with that face? Bro, he not buying it. We haven't gotten to really hang out, you know? May as well take this opportunity to become buds. Right, bud? One problem, though. I don't have any cash on me, or, like, any money at all. So that kind of limits our options. Oh, I know. Want to see something cool? Yeah, right now. Come on, follow me. I guess we're going. What happened here? Turtle! This poor innocent creature is dead! Only a kid could be cruel enough to do this! Bro. He really does think that that cat took my bed. For I moved her off the bed into her own chair. Bro, he thinks the turtle's dead. Only a kid could be cruel enough to do this. You ever hear the story about the tortoise and the hare? Bet that's what happened here. This turtle was having a race, slow and steady. Then some punk kid wasted him right before the finish line. Bro, Rock, what are you on? Oh, the humanity. Wait, no. The turtality. We could have saved this poor thing if he'd just been a little faster. Ironically. Man, what sort of kid would do this? Wait a sec. There's only one kid in the valley. And that's you. Wait, are we doing... What's happening here? Enter Hugh. The fact that he's just standing there. It just pans over to him, hanging out somewhere completely different. Like, Hugh! He may look innocent, but that kid's a flippin' menace. Can't believe I even live in the same valley as that little freak. Kids these days think they can act all cute and get away with whatever. I'm telling you, this world's going to heck. Bro, the localization team, man. Huh? Bro, I left too. Huh? Bro, I ended that cutscene myself. I'm like, that's it, I'm out of here. Yo, what's up, man? I'm trying to talk to you. Let's see, what can we sell you? I don't have a lot to sell him today. Oh, okay, well. Oh, yo, dude! A stylish set of aqua blue clothes. Perfect for summer, even the hottest of summer. Whether even the hottest of summers. Bro, it's Arthur Morgan! No worries these days. You have yourself a deal, mister. Think you should look that into your wardrobe, then. Anything else you require? I'm good. Very well, then. Please come again. Bro, I got new threads. I can't even talk to you. Hey, how's life treating you? Just looking at your town in blue. I'll try to make good use of it. Have a fish. Gavin. Gavin's not a bad name for him, but whoa. It's just like it's not his name to me. Was there anything on the bulletin board? Apparently no. What if I make some hors d'oeuvres? Let's see. What? Dude, game said frick off, man. You not good enough for this yet. Dude, I feel so insulted. I can't believe that happened to me. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe this. My days for... Oh wait, I changed my clothes. Yo, I like these, even if it is just the same outfit but blue. We all know how we love the color blue on this channel. On the ground, orange. Yo, pick up the bananas, bruh! Bananas. Bananas. I love it that one time in Red Dead Redemption when Arthur Morgan freaking became a farmer. This is the wrong spot. I haven't learned any desserts. Thought I had at least one from Takakura's house, but I guess I haven't checked it yet. Oh. Oh, it's this. They changed the recipe. Okay. Hey kid, how's it going? Fireworks at the festival were something else. Really amazing stuff. Watch those pretty lights fade into the night sky. Brought back so many memories. That's why it wasn't working. So you're gonna have to stay with the fireworks. Hey there, Reb. How's the farm work? Everything going well, I hope? How's you doing? Well, we're getting by. You know how it is. Been to the fireworks festivals all over the world, but the one for Fly will be my favorite. Hey there, friend. Hey. The tree disappeared. Hey, you like my song? You're a great guitarist. Oh, I'm just strumming notes as they come to me, but I'm glad you think so. What's up, Name? Not the best time for a chat, but do what you want, I guess. Something beautiful about watching fireworks bloom and fade to the sky. It makes me look forward to next year's festival, too. Yo, it's my man Ramirez. I wondered who was going to be the first one to show up tonight, if anybody. Greetings, Rem. The ocean is serene as ever. Wide open spaces like this make my heart swell, as if the great breath of fresh air. Do you feel the same? Bet I do. I knew you would understand. Truly the most wonderful feeling. It's a bit late into my night, but how are you doing, man? Well, I tend to lose track of time, especially when I'm digging in the dark all day. You've been here 10 minutes and you're afraid to type? No, that's fine. It's a little hot, right? I'm pretty sure the dig site's so decent, but the tent feels like the tiny furnace. It's awful. Yo, punch the wall! Yo, how are you? I've got an image of it. Blah, blah, blah. I can't. I wanted to hear if you had anything to do with fireworks. Okay. Try to get... Bye, Van. We'll see you next week. Guess I'm gonna be the only one here. The gang's all here. Okay, I think you probably goes hurry home and get some food. I'm starving. Those hot days have not let up. This is just nothing better with the city, though.
Oh.
Dude, she got some. I don't know if I remember saying this before, but she got some extravagant looking earrings.
Oh.
Okay, she only takes one a day. Is Lumina here? She's not, but Dr. Hardy is here, whom I have not met yet. Oh, he's the Dr. Baddock at your service. Nice to meet you. I hear Romana used to play piano in her youth. Keep telling her to pick it up again. It'd be great to keep her brain active, but she just doesn't hear me. Son of an old goat. Cute cats here. Keep thinking about taking one home with me, but nah, doubt I'd get away with that. Bro, what? In fact, it might be less trouble if I made off with the family fortune. Baddock. That's quite a more interesting and menacing-looking name than Dr. Hardy. But I kind of like the idea that such an intimidating-looking dude has just such a normal name. What you doing up here, Van? Good evening. Oh my, it's sweltering. Whew. One would think sweating this much would be conducive to losing weight, but such is not the case, it seems. God, Van terrifies me. Yo, it's the girl! Oh, is something the matter? I'm just here to chat. Good evening. When I wander in the valley, I tend to cross paths with a wild animal or two. I say it's cool and all. No one wants to talk about the fireworks, I guess. The only person who might show up might be Isolate if he's having some insomnia problems. Yo, it's the girl Muffs. Dude, I love the way she wobbles through the whole town. She's adorable. Hi there, Sugar. Don't I keep forgetting she talks like that. Melting's kind of heat always makes me lightheaded. Guess if you could have it worse, some here are pretty mild compared to some places. She gotta wiggle away. And she waddled away. That's true. Mice might have had a lot of work. I'm just saying he's probably the only other one who would show up. Those are some impressive fireworks, huh? I can't wait to see what they got in store for next year. Only some of them are talking about the fireworks, but maybe only some of them actually paid attention to the fireworks. And he waddled away, waddle, 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 to the very next day, waddle, 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 waddle. I had a pretty long day myself. It didn't really feel like it because work wasn't too bad, but it always feels like a long day by the time I get back from work. Ice is probably just waiting for a chance to make a grand appearance. Possibly. Yo, was the girl here? Hi there, and welcome. My heart is pounding after, just like it was at the fireworks festival. Was that exciting? Or maybe it was because you were... Oh, never mind. That aside... I definitely don't need all that fertilizer, but... Oh my god, they're stuck. Hey, Vesta. First was amazing, right? The twins claim up and down. That wasn't even their best work, but I say they're full of it. So I guess I can understand. We farmers get persnickety about certain things. Pyrotechnicians must do that too. Their crops have been harvested, and they... Oh no, it's because it's a new season has changed. Sup, Rock?
Yo!
Fireworks Festival was so awesome. Imagine if we could have fireworks every day. Then the party would really be nonstop. Dude, wouldn't that be sick? What? You're in the chat? Hey. Loud, crowded festivals are repeated. The fireworks festival isn't half bad. Fireworks, everyone can spread out and enjoy them on their own. Look at me, I'm antisocial. That makes me relevant. You gonna set up shop today? Why not? Wanna buy anything, girl? Muffy, wait, come back. Come on, got how much? Oh, discount. Well, aren't you sweet? Sold. Extra buttering them up. Might just have to buy the Miss Moonflower. How much? Well, good luck, sweetheart. I hope you manage to sell everything. They definitely are trying to... I feel like they're trying to make Muffy, or I guess Molly, more of a Southern Belle type. Look at the cow! Oh, man, I have the coolest little posters. Just enjoy yourself during the hotter months like this. You won't get heat stroke, trust me. There's a train from cases of the city. Yes, I mean my patience. Nowadays, folks have grown so dependent on hair conditioning that their bodies are forgetting how to sweat. Sweating is the natural way we keep ourselves cool. Deprive your body of that, and you're inviting a whole host of problems. Really? Huh. It's so hot. Oh, it's you. Good evening. Those fireworks at the festival were something else, eh? Of course they were. Cole and I made them. But I was even my best work, if you can believe it. One day we'll show you all fireworks that'll knock your socks off. Alright. Oh, really? What was it of? Did you post it and did I not see it or no? Check the Discord? Okay, give me a second. You're not ready? I gotta go to bed soon, silly. trying to remember which menu it is. There we go. Just no more milk today, I guess? Oh, I can make marinade. Cool. Should try that here in a minute. Let me see. That's. Oh, I saw too. That's a cool looking Ramirez. He kind of looks like a classic cartoon style. I think it's actually pretty cool. All right, let's make some marinade. I gotta get those skills up somehow. I don't really know where our secret menu is. Maybe it seems to have those. I need carrots for that. I need melon for that. I don't know how I would feel about eating a salad made of just melons. Ooh, let's knock that over. Melons and tomatoes. Let's have a little soda pop. Probably not a good hour to have soda pop, but whatever. I have tonight the strawberry crush. Yes. Strawberry soda actually tastes a lot better than I would expect it to taste. Okay, well, anyway. Head to sleep, child. Okay. Sunny with a chance of meatballs. What the frick? How did you get over here? The chickens just kind of go wherever, I guess. That might be your internet. I'm getting your stuff. Actually, I'm not sure you're hearing me. Let me see. My old keyboard is not very good. Turnips flower very differently now in this game. They're very pretty. Oh no, what is that? Oh no! No! Not the... No! I thought I was rid of that sound effect forever. But it's back! Alright, oh, I gotta eat. What a nightmare! Alright, well that's all done. Like, I'm sick of this. Good girl, Judy. I should go talk to the Harvest Sprites and get a recipe. Way too hot. What do you want? It's too hot to talk to people. Hello, fake moi. I like the heat very little. Hope Valley where I'm from does not get so sticky, hotty sweat here. Just like that, Ramirez was gone, reduced to atoms. Why not? Cobb salad. Wait, what? How am I supposed to make Cobb salad? There's no corn in this game. Brother, forgot the #1 ingredient to Cobb salad. The corn from the cob. Just keep digging, just keep digging, just keep digging, digging. I'll find the treasure eventually. I did, I found it. We dug down deeper and found the magic. Floor would be like, you're in my personal space. God, if this took actual stamina, I'd be screwed. But it is making me sleepy. Fossil. Wonder which Pokemon this one evolves into. I think I'll stop after one more item. If I find one more. Ah, here's something. I can't see your face, sir. I'm sure were a lot of these statues in one spot, wasn't there? Celia's here. Lumina's at the twins' house. Yeah, we'll wish to the crops. I asked them to grow big and healthy for us. I love it. How lucky you are. She put that away a lot slower than normal, I think. Or maybe it's just me not remembering. How are you? Gordy like flowers.
Oh. Oh.
Is Lumina still at the twins' house? She said it's the townhomes. Where at specifically, I can't tell. Unless she's... No, she's still here somewhere. Oh my goodness, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Nice, you're back. Welcome back. You've returned from the snap. really full lane. I wonder why the city is so notorious for being hot. Apparently. I feel like I'm trapped. I can't stop being hungry in this game. Goodness gracious. Oh, you can't see it because my face is blocking the screen. Hi there. Hello, Molly. Hello. Oh, that's my absolute favorite. It's really right. It has to be right. Ah, yes, I'm glad to get with your hands. Because I percent a 3D chair. She does! Dude, how did you... Oh my god, now you put that in my head now. Now listen here, let's get it. You said it was so I expect you to procure me some more. Come on, brain, think. He's stinking. Alright, that's for sure. Hello. It's just roasting out. It's better than being stuck in the city, though. It's the colors. The colors, yeah, it's definitely the colors. Evening. Sorry, but I can't talk much while running. Okay, bye. It's cow time. Hello. Hello, chicken by the house. Okay, so I got Cobb salad. So what do I make for Cobb salad? Eggs, slices of fish, and veggies are tossed together to make a protein-rich salad. That's not what a Cobb salad is. Oh my god. Alright, well. Let's see if this will work. Hey, it worked. Look in the mirror. Who has thumbs and bad case of who has two thumbs and a bad case of sleep deprivation? This farmer right here. Bro. Man, why is it so hard to keep my eyes open? I can't with this guy here, man. Oh my lord. Alright, we'll leave him at that. At least he didn't say he was hungry. I gotta drop some freaking milk in here. It is a wonderful life. Dang Skippy, I guess. No, don't do that. Don't do it on your own. Stick to the recipe. Just make yourself milky soup. Oh my god. I don't have any enough ingredients to make that. If I could just make sashimi, we'd be fine. I don't have any recipes that I can utilize the ingredients I do have in. I can't even make freaking fruit salad. Oh boy. I like this little, these cliff sides, or whatever you want to call them. I think I should just turn in early for the character. Give him a break. He's already slowly sleepy. Take a nice little sleep, buddy. Cow dream. I'm still hungry. There we go. Get that hunger bubble out of here. Get that out. You guys can't see it. Good girl, Uni. Cuckoo. Hunger matters now. Yeah, I know. I just got lucky for a while, it looks like. But no, hunger's a thing, and I gotta manage it now. This is not gonna be good. Looks like it's good that there's plenty of easy ways to make money to buy food, so... It's my own fault. I have too many crops. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. There's just no good way to restore stamina without actually, you know, eating food. Like, the herbs don't do anything. You have to cook. Which, I mean, in a sense, I'm okay with, because then it actually incentivizes you to cook and to use that ability, because that's something that you never really needed to use that much in the first game or the original. So it's like it's more inconvenient, but for a good reason. It's to make you do other things so that the game doesn't feel stale. You went from a game that had a 0 stamina penalty to having a stamina penalty, and it's like, you don't know what you can and can't get away with yet. I clearly didn't. We're not going to be able to have any more watermelons, though, so once that watermelon patch is over, it's over. Also, I'm not going to have enough food, energy to get through this patch of watermelon. Good to know. I cannot overextend myself in this game. Alright. Let's see. Will that be enough energy? Not really enough. Most food does not really give you a lot of energy. Refill. I mean, technically if you pass out you get some more energy, but... Ah! The darkness is coming! Hey kid, I brought you a new animal. Come on over. It's raining now. The horse you ordered is here. Just as with you, I'm the one who ordered it. You know what? Let's make a guessing game out of this. Go little horse, think I got you. Ooh. Do we get to pick? Yo, Hatenko's always been brown, but like black, maybe? Heh, that's alright. Nice guess. Now, enough suspense. Let's introduce you to. I want to pick something different. Oh, this horse is going to need a name, so think of something good. Oh, and we'll need to decide where the extra feed bin's going to go. You know what we got to do. Hatenko. Pretty sure that's correct. It looks right. I'm gonna double check though. I gotta make sure now. I did get it right. Yes, I'm glad I at least know this after enough time. Where the Hatenko is from. Oh, you know what? When we continue the Bobobo watch series, you will know. You will learn. put him up here, I think. Tenko, huh? Nice choice. Take good care of your new friend, alright? He may not... The character may not share that same name from the localization. Everyone get inside! I haven't gotten any fertilized eggs. Now let's go see our boy Hatenko. Beautiful, beautiful boy. Black Hatenko. Tanko more like... No! No! Freak Murray, what are you doing here? Me and the homies hate fake Murray. Get the f out! Full body! What you got for me, buddy? Talk to me.
Oh, I can teach you something fun. I learned a new recipe. First time you talk about it, so it's gotta be good.
Earth soup. Sounds like something I'm probably gonna need potatoes for. Potatoes! Potatoes. And the homies need some taters. Gotta get them spuds. For Herr Strauss. He needs them taters. Dutch needs them taters. This feels better than singing in the rain. There's a song about that. Wish I had rain sooner so I wouldn't have wasted all my energy. I woke up in the dirt with my face wet. Them some big naners. Jacob's house. Can I bring the dog inside? Let's see. Earth soup. That's salads. Potatoes and carrots. Yep. Sounds delicious. I don't gotta. The new potato shit. Wait, what? 2,500. Okay, what am I looking for? Where's my dog? Oh, he's sitting in there in the house. I can't get him out right now. Bring them, potato. Exactly. Happy lamp flower. Because we can't say tulip. That's copyrighted. By the world. Sup, turtle? Sup, my man? Turtle! Sup, Nami? the best time. Oh, this is chilly here. Must be the rain. Kind of stuff here when we first came to the valley, but we really don't seem to mind the rain, huh? They do not. They do not. Oh, hello. There's the fortune now, so if you want to tell me, you'll have to wait. Daryl is such a weird dude. How did he even get a permit to set up shop down here? Lumina girl! Have a good day. Never understood why Lumina could accept 2 gifts in a day compared to some of the other characters. It doesn't make any sense to me. How do I trigger more cutscenes? I swear. I feel like I don't know how to do any of that. Come back in there. I just thought of something. I just need to snoop around in some more kitchens. Marinade any fish, aromatic or tomato or turnip. Man, why does everyone want to teach me marinade? There's something scribbled here. Eat easy dessert with 3 fruits, I dare you! Learn the recipe for... Your town in grief. Are these real paintings? Trying to investigate your stuff. Stew up a potato and a carrot for nutritious soup. I know that one! Oh my god. I can't go in the Lumina's room with her not here. Can I go in here? It's locked. Well, I guess not. Dang, son. I hope there's something in that place later on in life, because, man, I need there to be something in it. Hey, Rock, how's it going? Hey, sup? Make most of today? Man, I get it. It's barely what's going on in days like these. Range has just been these sunny days for you? Fair rain, it's so soothing, is it not? Eat some like the sunflowers from Mario Sunshine. Oh, I love it. Feel 3 hearts about it. Is she not here? Where did Muffy go? Oh, she's at the end. The love-hate relationship you have with Lady Rhea is always something funny to watch. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Rain always brings me down. I wonder if anything can get me out of this funk. Is everything just clear up already? Hi there. Let's actually say what this is. Made my day. Thanks a million. Bye, Chris. Have a good one. She has Maria skipped in her basement. He just wants to be out and doing his arts, man. Oh, where are you off to in this weather? What makes you out in this? Says the person who's also out in this weather. I wonder if certain cutscenes are locked by time periods. I wonder. Fake Murray piece. Evening, neighbor. Forgotten Valley is huge for jogging. There's no chance of bumping into anyone. Track is the city, and to be honest, it'd be easier for my family if it was closer to everything. You're here, so I have more room to run. Imagine being the motivation. I just need room to stretch my legs.
Hey!
The fact that she says that their crops are all organic and stuff is hilarious, considering that's like a thing nowadays, but never was a thing back when this game was first made. My room is situated in a tiny little attic, but I do enjoy how cozy it is. You go all this way so I feel bad or you don't have snacks or anything for you, but you take your time and relax. Man, when someone shows up to your house. Remember, I hope you put lots of love into your field. I hope you put lots of love into your room. I'm sure your crops would appreciate it. There's different dialogue in here. If you look around. When Vesta has the time, and she bakes us all fresh bread. It's so light and fluffy, it's like I'm eating a cloud. Oh, that sounds delicious right now. Homemade bread is so good. I've never made my own homemade bread, but I did a couple weeks ago. Made my own tortillas out of scratch, which I had never really thought about doing before until I saw a video about it. I think they turned out okay. I think I just needed a bigger pan. Or I should have made the tortillas smaller. I'm not sure which it would have been more correct to do. Because they either were overcooking or undercooking, and it was a mess. They smelled really good. They tasted okay, I guess. A tortilla press? What? A tortilla press? I've never heard of that before. There's like a thing for everything, isn't there? Wait, oh, that's freaking Marlon's thing. Make a curry. Make a curry any kid or This game did not just make a Persona 5 reference. Make a curry any kid or phantom thief will adore. No! No! You can't do that! Bro, who on the localization team did this? Who could have done this? I need to lose spice for it, though. The recipe for curry! This game is great. So does that mean Celia's a phantom thief? Yo, has she been to Sojiro's cafe? Yo. I can't believe you. Why would you want to divorce her? That sounds like awesome as secret hobby. I think pretty deep. It's good for watching a lot of veggies at once. Yeah, deep sinks I've found are actually very helpful. Tiny potted plant, really well kept. 5 red hearts. So I think we're maxed on affection with Celia. Yo, Celia, Lockhauserns are just so cozy living, aren't they? Was that a little like Because this isn't a log cabin, but I have a log cabin. Her codename be Almond. That's both cheesy and adorable. Damaged crops is written on the boxes. Okay. Returned from Mineral Town is stamped on these boxes. Yo, they supply Mineral Town. To Flower Bud Village is stamped. Oh, dude. I feel like Flower Bud Village, the game that's from, is probably gonna be the next one to get a remake. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. This is the hints. I bet you. Maybe. They might not. They might be. The world may never know. The world will also never know that of whether or not Celia is actually a phantom thief. Bro, I can't believe the game did this. I can't. It's like Obi-Wan. I can't believe you've done this. No answer. It's not like I actually knocked on the door or anything. I'm looking around trying to find more recipes hidden throughout the areas. Because I don't know what else to do in my investigation. Get in there. Oh there, do you need something? Do you need a referee to be here? Covered in dust and cobwebs. Oh shoot, they are! I love the little signs outside of every house. I think I already got the recipe in here, but I'll have to take a look. Make yourself at home. Watch yourself around here. Wouldn't let you hurt your bit over the exercise equipment. It would be a hobo. What if Lou is his codename? What if he's just undercover as a phantom thief? Changing the hearts of the valley. Did he disappear? I need to look at that later. Want to play? Word chain veggies. Egg, tomato, and a gratoma. Fair point. Fair point. The counter is set to 42.195. It does say that. Wow. It's really hard to see it, though. I wonder if tomato soup, standard tomato soup, is a recipe in this game that I could cook. Marlon's like a heart who's distorted that I don't want to have changed. He can stay in Grumpy Grumpus. I don't want it! I don't think Daryl would have any recipes in his house, but it could be worth a check. Even he's got to eat something sometime, right? Banner orange jam, apple jam. What? Wait a second. Why is Flora written in tiny letters at the bottom of this board? Bro, he likes Flora? I remember that. But you don't regret it. Maybe Celia's a retired phantom thief. She didn't move here from the city. Okay, I didn't find any recipes in there. We might be out of recipes in town. Let's check up here. Whoa, it's crowded in here. Turnip, potato, and a fish. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Adorable picture of Tay and Luz framed on the table. There's a young boy standing between them, but he looks nothing like Rock. Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? Huh? Vietnam veteran? Here. No one's ever here. I can't see that. Time to go to bed. Actually, is the horse, the cow ready to milk? Yes, she is. I'm just kind of in awe of the fact that they, in a sense, got away with making a Persona 5 reference in this game. Like, that's just wild to me. Like, I get making a reference is not that huge of a deal, but like the fact that it just of all games to find that type of reference in is just silly, and I love it. I don't suppose there's any. Need to make something. Let's see. Can I make the dessert? Oh my god. I can't. I have the ability to make it, and the game is like, nah. You can't do that. Oh god. Yo, turnips ready. The watermelon's ready too? Yeah, they're done. No more watermelon. More, 12, 16, 20, 24. I need 24 turnip seeds. That's what I'm going to plant over there. Alright, so let's make some quick pickles for myself. Which I guess is a salad. Hold on. I need 2 anyway for a quest. Actually, if I'm not gonna be... It was the first generation of Phantom themes. That would be kind of funny. Alright, so now the turnips are finally done. Yo, okay, any milk, B rank plus, get some turnip seeds. Fish, any, for sparrow herb. Anyone fish? I'm down to try a freshly caught valley, freshly caught fish from the valley. We'll take recommendations. Easy to get to me, so anyone have a cool high school glass of milk spare? I'll take one. I'm not too picky on quality. Okay, so, let's go see some people. Oh, I see him running down around there. Running around and us me no sound. The only time they get into their rooms. They're never here otherwise. Never mind, they're both asleep. Okay, first off, Marlin wants a thing. What's up, girl? Okay, come on!
Hey.
So around here, it drains water pretty well, so we don't worry about our crops spoiling in the rain. Rainy days are a nice break, right? You don't have to water dilly squat. Unlike us, we still have field work to do. You talk like I don't work, bro! Vesta, what, man? That's not cool. Yo, I just jumped over the fence. I didn't know I could do that one. Hi there, Em. Isn't it a wonderful morning? Let's make the most of it. Made a little wish for the crops. That's something big and healthy for us. Okay, so I'll bits. Okay, so 24, 20, 19 plus the 5 free ones from. Bring me up. Oh, she's only getting things fast. Nope, he's not in here. Like, Marlon, I don't particularly like you. I just need to get the stuff out of the way. What? I hear your requests, a-hole. Wait, you really got what I wanted? Thanks a lot. I mean it. Here, that deserves a reward. What you got for me? Just milk! Thanks. Hope I can count on you again. Hey, good to see you. I saw a light come from somewhere. That was weird. Really feels tires you out. Anyone here to shop? Nah, not today. Well, if you're sure, come by anytime. They really should not have given me the... I'm invincible! I can stand as long as I want! You sound like someone who might already need sleep. How are you doing tonight? Peter's like, what? Yo, what are you doing? You crying in the street? What are you crying for? Morning. You know, days like this, I gotta train. Oh, he's crying because he's gotta train in the rain. Typically have to get up at like 8. Yeah, oh man, being able to sleep in any amount of time is just always nice, even if it's not by very much. Yo, Lumina, I got you pickles. You awake? Oh, is something the matter? I'm here about your request. Doesn't look like pickle turn. I think it... Did it start today? No, it probably starts... I think it might have started today. I don't even know. I don't even remember. I'll probably have to do it after work tomorrow, then. Wait, no. It's probably starts tomorrow. Why did I think today was Friday? I think it starts... I think it's tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon. Oh, this is wonderful. I cannot thank you enough for fulfilling my request. No good deeds should go unrewarded. Please accept this token of my thanks. What did you got for me, girl? Oh, I just got some melon seeds. Melon. I count on your continued assistance. Oh, welcome. I hoped you might drop by. You finished your daily chores? There's still so much to do. My, you would delay your work just to chat with me? You are too kind, Rim. Thank you. Long ago, Forgotten Valley was an untamed wilderness. As lovely as that is to imagine, I'd rather live in the valley of today. That's a good point. I have to figure out which day will be the best time to stream it. At least Sebastian tells me I've grown lovelier than ever. Honestly, I have no idea why. My reflection looks the same as it always to me. Old people are weird that way. I have to figure it out. I picked strawberry. I don't know if that bothers with anybody particularly. The evening was kind of like giving me a book of poems, so I've begun reading them in my spare time. One poem in particular stirred my heart like nothing before. Though there was nothing sad about it, I couldn't stop tears from falling. To think a short verse could have the power to move mountains. I feel as though I've learned so much. Oh, I'm trying to... The ladybug is perched on the leaf. I'm trying to figure out where her diary is so I can check it. It might be because she's right there on top of it. Should be off soon, I think. There we go. 5 hearts. Hello, Sebastian. I'm out. I'm leaving. Don't hurt me. Man, to think Isolate missed the Persona 5 reference in the game. Oh, dude, she's playing already. That's not an off key. Should have seen it. The funny part is that it... Or their pancake? No, you know what? I'll go show him. It's just like... I just... Here's the thing. It wasn't like an unintentional reference. It was fully intentional. And I wasn't expecting it in any capacity. It threw me completely off. Can I get into Nami's room now? You awake, girl? Must be sleeping. Oh, she's in here. 4 hearts about him. Goodness gracious. Is Lila listening around when she's traveling? I'm trying to talk to you, Nami. Huh? What's up? I hear about your request. There you go. Here's a Scod. Thanks. Here. No way you're leaving empty-handed after that. What did she got? Oh, she got the herbs. The herb herbs. Anyway, I'll catch you later. What an old radio. Does this thing even work anymore? Let me get out of here. So Rock is the realistic one. He's sleeping until 10:30 in the morning. I wish I could get back up at 10:30 in the morning. Okay, Gustafa's the only other person I need to find real quick. That was a One Piece reference. Well, what's happening? It's a cutscene. Now, what's my plan today? Did I come at a bad time? How does he pack up with us all when he moves? Hey, here to hang? Sure am. Good to have you. Taking a break from the farm today? I was just thinking about what to do myself. I'm always roaming around outside, so I can't think of anything to do at home. Music's best in the great outdoors, you dig? Yeah, so what to do? God, why don't we have a chat? Sure. You know, it's good to relax every so often. Being surrounded by all my favorite instruments can't beat that feeling. This valley's just amazing, right? We've got different kinds of folks, all marching to the beat of their own drums. Plus, you just gotta dig the name Forgotten Valley. I tend to find the flowers better, the Forget-Me-Not. How about you? What do you think of this place? Love it. You know, I think you and I have a lot in common. Here's an idea. To celebrate our budding friendship, how about I give you the gift of song? Sound good? Music to my ears. He's gonna play, or is he gonna give me a record? Oh. One day, a little dwarf came by. They saw the fruit and thought to try. And with all haste, they had a taste, picturing their sweetie pie. Oh, well that was it. Okay. Yeah? Hear about your request. What did he want again? Oh, he just wanted some milk. Oh, this is far out. I had a feeling you'd be the one taking my request. Here, gotta thank you somehow, right? Give me the SIDS. Jehovah Witnesses it for Murray. 2 fruits and a tomato make one heck of a tasty salad. What? I wouldn't have thought to find a recipe in here. This is why Murray is peak. Man, Murray not being as good in this game as he was in the previous is really the only big problem with this game. Here we go. Books on crop care line up on top of the shelf. Oh, there's a little note hidden here. Make a curry any kid or phantom thief will adore. Potato plus carrot plus loose spice. I'm like, bro. Been saying this for months, maybe weeks. The bad remakes never stop. To be fair, Murray is like the failure of Murray is the only real ankle weight on this game. Everything else is really just that good. Wait, that's it? Yeah, that's all it is. But there's the fact that it's so like it's intentional. Like, what else would that have to? What else could that mean? Like, there's that. I'm pretty sure if I was to go back in the original game and find that same note, just random Phantom Thieves name drop exactly. Because that name drop doesn't exist in the original game, so it's definitely was added in. It's just like maybe it's not that big of a deal. I just thought like, bro, someone on the localization team thought, you know what would be funny? A Persona 5 reference. I just thought it was funny. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It is. That's what I mean. Like, I wasn't. If I clip it or someone clips it from earlier, like that's what gets me on it. It's so out of place. It's like it's like a sucker punch. You're not expecting the Phantom Thieves reference, just out of nowhere like that. And that was the funniest part. Was just that, what the frick is this doing here? It's like that meme. Is that a Persona 5 reference? Yes. Next, I just need a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference at some point in the game, and we're good. You enter the shrine, and who's there? Peter Griffin. Good God. Alright, let me try making the image. Lois, you're never gonna believe it at the front door. Wait, that sounds more like freaking Lois herself. I don't know how to do Peter's voice. So what was it? 2 fruits and a tomato, I believe. Let's give it a try. Yes. Peter the Moss is here. Yeah! Fruit salad, heck yeah. Oh, Lois. No, you're fine. Dude, what the? Bro, what the? Bro, hold on. Wait, how do I? Hold on. There you go. That's how you do first person. Bro, what the? What is it doing? What is it doing? Is that what bananas look like? Why does it look that way? What? Why do they look that way? I don't understand. I don't know why I'm yelling so much. Because, boys, yelling is content. They look like penises. Pingas! You know what the banana trees do to your pingas. The tree is fending off predators. There's only one something o'clock in the game day. I was gonna say, did he just disappear? Murray just vanished into thin air. I just like, bro, randomly Persona 5. Bro, there's a Persona 5 crossover for everything. Now they've invaded Harvest Moon.
Oh, I can teach something fun. Pickles.
Wait. Okay, but I already have a recipe for pickles. But it's a new recipe for pickles? Where does this cave go? I need to know. Is that where Muku Muku lives? Probably. Still don't understand what these giant glowing flowers are for. And no one in the village seems to question it, so I guess it's just normal in this world. Pickles, too! So is that a freaking shiny?
Ching.
Yo, the glimmering object. Lucky you. It's the spoon of Dunban. I have found it. Glad I came in here today. Now if only Flo would get out of my spot so I can get the items. Move your freaking booty, blonde woman. Dude, she's in the way. Like, I can't stress this enough. Get out of the way! She won't move. Now they're both in the way! Good. Thank you. I needed to get the stuff. I need my contribution. My compensation. Please call Duncan by his proper name. It's Duncan over there. You know, there's so many games I've been wanting to stream this year, and because of my terrible work schedule, I haven't been able to get to any of them, and I'm sad. Also, the rain is stopping. By the forecast, I can tell. Look at this. Just give me the item, so I can leave. Been digging this one spot forever. But I gave my other job the 2 weeks, so I'm shoving out of there soon, and I will have a probably better schedule afterwards. It's almost like, what's the point of freaking working anyway? Because it's like you can't afford anything anymore. It's like the rate of pay for all the different places is just absolutely awful. I'm lucky of the fact that I'm living in a house that, you know, we were able to build because we happened to have money. Only because someone died. Otherwise, I'd still be in Ohio making ends meet who knows where. then I'd really be in a lot of trouble. It's like I see videos like TikToks and stuff on it all the time where people are just saying like, hey yo, no one can afford anything. Can we please change this? Like, here's the thing. If you think about it, even if you were to work a full 40 hours a week on let's say a minimum of a 50, oh, my cow is dirty. A $15 an hour job at $40 an hour, that's still not enough to afford the average level of living on your own in other like in most states. Like, you need to work a ludicrous amount to live in a single place yourself. Where's the chicken? It's insane how unreasonable it is. That's a regular egg. Freaking the boomers had it great. They could actually just work and go home and have everything they need. I'm like so jealous of them. I think my mom is it a Zoomer? I don't really know what my mom is considered. I think her mother was a boomer, so I don't really know how that whole thing works. So 12 eggs. I can't really feel like I can sell like my crop stuff because I feel like I need it to cook to get Zoomers. Oh, yeah, that's not right. But see, I don't know what the generational name is that goes in between what's it? Between boomers and millennials, like, right? That's what I mean. I don't remember what comes after boomers. Phew, feeling pretty good today. I don't know if anyone noticed the fact that I'm wearing my Arthur Morgan cosplay. Yo, how's the doggy doing? Can I go inside with the dog? I can leave him inside if I want. Boomer versus Sooner versus Millennial. Getting better at it, boy. Good times. I just think of it like that time where Squidward goes like, make out Reeve. Good times, good times. And then that just canonically implies that Squidward actually got lucky at some point in his life, and that's just weird to think about. Squidward's just one of those dudes that fell off after high school. That's all it is. Everything always loops back around with SpongeBob. It really does. Unintentionally so. Oh, gotta go put the animals back away because the rain decided to happen again. Also, Hatenko has been acquired. So now Celia's a phantom thief as well, by the way. That, or at the very least, she's a patron of LeBlanc. I could plant something, but I don't know what to plant. Took me to make out Reeve. Is that right? I think that's right. I should not be planting all these crops. But I'm like, man, it's raining. I feel like I need to plant the crops. I feel like it's an obligation I have. Yo, that's sick. Good job, Isley. Good stuff, good stuff. Also, I remember the number. Look at me go. T of what? Haven't saved this session yet, so I should probably do that. I hope it's still raining when I wake up. I don't want to have to water the crops today. Yo, Typhoon! Why is my dog outside? Those cats and dogs. We're seeing how they'll turn to kids and puppies as the storm rolls through. Keep those rain boots handy. You'll need a bro. That's a new freaking sprite. That's actually, or not sprite. That's just new artwork. Because we've never had typhoon weather before in this game. Well, not like specifically designed typhoon weather. That sounds like a fun idea, Isolate. I like this idea. I'm almost done with part 3, which is kind of like the chapter which will hopefully... It's introducing a few different characters, as well as fleshing out Lucius a little bit more, because we didn't really get a good look at him from him being evil, so... Okay, well, let's get outside. I should eat something, like, simple. Actually, I don't think I need... Sounds busted. Yeah, whenever I eventually get it finished. Okay, so now... Oh, no. I'm so hungry that it didn't stop anything. There we go. The hunger meter is gone. Why is it so bright at 6:30 in the morning? I love writing too. What I don't love is not having the time to do it. True. I'm trying to... I can't inspect Hatanko? It sounds like the old game, but it doesn't look like it. I will get that chapter finished. I tend to notice though when I've been working on my breaks and stuff, like breaks at work, instead of actually furthering and finishing up the third chapter of the guild story, which is what I'm just kind of calling the sort of Metopia story in a sense. It's not really a Metopia story, just that it uses variants of the characters from it, and that. Like I feel like since at the point where I'm in action fighting at the moment, it's harder to do that. So I ended up writing my normal story on my breaks at work lately. Well, I learned a recipe. I found this one about this. I found about this one recently. I got the recipe for bullshit. Bullshit. We do need a better name for that canon. Exactly. It's like. Do we just call that the Metopia story, the Metopia canon, I guess? Because the story I'm writing involving versions of the Metopia canon characters, or it's not in the Metopia canon setting. It's in one of the two, I guess, Aquaverse type settings. So, in a sense, it's almost... Oh my god, wait, this doesn't grow back? This doesn't grow back?! You're kidding me. This can't be. I hope it grows back, because I don't want to have to replant this every time. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... I'm a little afraid of cutting it now, if that's the case. Logically, it should grow back, right? That's not... If you get anything on here, I'm going to go back to the old stories that haven't touched it. Just because you haven't touched them in a long time doesn't mean you don't still love them. Like, remember, I had dropped my own story for like over 5 years. Or I don't remember how many years it had properly been since I had written. Actually, yes I do. There's a time stamp for it. But I still don't remember right off the top of my head. And I still came back to it. Your Pokemon Mystery Dungeon story? I don't know how many I cut, but that's a lot that's been cut. I'm not going to be doing any planting, might as well do some cutting. Don't take that out of context. 2 minutes. I only have like 2 or 3, I think, and I still can't seem to focus on any of them. Cutscene. Yes. Oh, it's rock too. I think I've seen the original of this scene, maybe. Lumina, dear. You play perfectly, but perhaps too perfectly. Don't simply read what's in front of you. Play a little more freely, I say. Smiles, and then looks sad again. Piano practice has been challenging lately. Aunt Romana keeps giving me that same criticism. What exactly does it mean to play freely? I've pondered it quite a bit, but I fear I'm at a loss. Have some fun with it. Rem. And then Rock just gets up and leaves! Why was he here? I'm like, bro, what? Why was Rock even here at all? He showed up with me for some reason, and then left. Rem. He read the room. Fair point, fair point. Do you have a moment to chat? Of course I do. I started practicing piano when I was 3 years old, you see. Aunt Romana taught me everything she knew. Whenever I played without making a single mistake, she would shower me with praise. But as the years went by, and the more I practiced, I gradually felt more pressured to play. I thought I heard something. Aunt Romana would tell me what a wonderful pianist my mother was, and every time she did so, I could tell she had high expectations for me. Rose of the sparks and left before there was a fire. After that, I grew terribly afraid of making mistakes. I never wanted to disappoint Aunt Romana. Perhaps somewhere in her mind she wants to make me a suitable replacement for my mother. What am I thinking? There's no way she would even consider such a thing. She was just having an emotional thing. It's okay. Pianist. She's the one who told me to play more freely, after all. I feel relieved somehow now that that's out in the open. I'll take your advice and try to have more fun with the music. Thank you, Rem. Now get out of my house! Welcome, it's a pleasure to have you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Look, dear, makes her home. She's bound to prove with how much she practices. I love the piano myself. I used to play it quite a bit when I was younger. I think I may have said this. I'm not sure if Ramirez is still here. He may have fallen asleep, and that's understandable. It's getting late. What is, of those who are listening, what is your favorite instrument to hear played? Like, because it would be too much to assume that everyone here, or maybe even anyone here, can play an instrument. So, I just was curious. I think personally, like, I like all different kinds of instruments, but I think my favorite ones to hear most of the time is either the piano or the violin, or some stringed instrument like a violin. How are you? Image in my head, you can't shake. I just punched that image into the metal. That's how my art is born. Ukulele. Was that for me? Of course. Sorry, not right now. Maybe some other time, though. Violin is solid. I always tend to also think that I feel like a lot more raw emotions can come out of, like, both the piano and the violins, which is why I like them so much. But to be fair, the same could be said for any instrument. The guitar is also really high up there. That's probably my third favorite to listen to, depending on how it's played. Funny how, like, I like to listen to those instruments the most, but, like, the instrument I'm trying to learn how to play is the ocarina. Which I'm like, yeah, I get the fact that the majority of my interest in the ocarina mostly was sparked from just the fact that Zelda made the instrument mainstream. And I mean, like, yeah, but at the same time, I really do think it sounds really pretty when you have someone who actually knows what they're doing playing it. And it's something I'd like to learn how to play at least a little bit. Like, my brother has been trying to learn how to play guitar. I think my sister has been trying to learn how to play the keyboard, or the piano, maybe. I don't remember which ones. We don't technically have a piano around for her to use. And my other sister, I think, is trying to learn the violin, but I think her violin is broken. I'm not even sure if I know what that is, so I guess it definitely is underrated. Hey, Celia. Hi there, and welcome. Do you like herbs? Oh, it looks delicious. Where do you find that? If there's any left, maybe I'll pick some too. Wow, is that from Petra Farm? I'm glad it grew up so big and strong. Would you like it? From me? Oh, do you each have opinions on the taste? Of course, I'll share it with Vesta and Matt too. Oh, don't share it with Matt. The one that makes the Chinese sound. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're picturing, but I might be able to know the sound. Triple flute? Wait. Is that like a pan flute, or is that like what is that technically? I don't think I actually know what the triple flute is. If I do, I probably heard it and don't realize that's what it is. Like, it took me until I was a certain age to realize the difference between the violin, the cello, and the... I forgot the name of the other one. The viola, I believe, is what it is. Unless I'm completely wrong. Obviously, hearing just the flute in general, I've gotten a new appreciation for it after hearing it in Xenoblade, obviously. All I know is that it makes beautiful sounds. You know what? That's all you need to know. One day I'd like to actually learn how to do some kind of music with the ocarina. Like, I like the idea of me and my siblings getting together with our instruments and trying to learn how to and make some kind of music together, like something that sounds different. Though I have learned from using the ocarina a little bit that it feels like it's a very difficult instrument to use as an accompanying piece or with other instruments at times, because it feels like the ocarina is so loud, it's a dominating sound effect. And there's so many different types of freaking ocarina. Like, my sister got me a 4-hold one, and I got myself, I think, with what, an 8 or a 12-hold one, so I could get some more range. Like, hers that she got me looks like the fairy ocarina. I got the one that looks like the Ocarina of Time. Maybe I'd like to get a different type of ocarina once I get actually good enough to justify owning another one. Like, another thing that, I mean, that's like another thing. It's like, if I had the time to learn, like, well, I mean, here's the thing. If I had the time to learn another skill and not have it take away from time that I already am... Whoa. Fork of Dunban. The spoon of Dunban and the fork of Duncan. Would definitely think I would like to learn how to make art, I guess, so I could actually put the creations I have in my brain out into reality. That, or maybe the ability to maybe design video games to also just kind of put my ideas and creations into something that other people could maybe. I don't know. I hate it too, though. Mostly because it's just like... it's like, I'm like, in a sense, I'm content being able to write to create my worlds, but at the same time, it's also like... I feel like the written media is one of the hardest for people to intake on busy schedules nowadays. Like... There's a reason why audiobooks have become so massively popular, because people can listen to a book while doing something else. People don't have time. People either don't have time to commit to one thing, or they want to commit to too many things, so they're looking for any way to enjoy as much of it as possible in a limited amount of time. That's why I never understood till I got older, the idea of actually sitting down and listening to music as your sole activity. For me, I could never... My first girlfriend, she was like that. I was never much into that, because I felt like music was just always an accompanying thing to something I already was doing, rather than... Dang it, I didn't get the coin. Rather than something I was committing that free time to do. So it's like I almost feel like I could make a video game just for to be a vessel to my stories, even if it was something as simple as like a visual novel. Because those get a little more traction, I feel like, than books in certain circles, especially because if the art is really good. Like, I'd like to be able to, if I could team up with someone, to make my story a comic and make it more something easier to intake. But, like, it's just, like, I think I have a lot of creative energy and no time to properly let it out. And that's, I don't know, it's been like that since I was young. Here's a different... He just kill us? No, we just get our push research our time takeaway for us en masse for no good reason at all. Right? It's what I mean. Exactly. Unless you're one of those people that, you know, is lucky enough to make a living, or at least maybe not a living, but at least getting by with making your art, like with a Patreon or something. You know, there you go. But you had to give up that time to be able to do that comfortably for a while until you could get to that position. But not everybody can get it, and it's like, even if it's not meant for be a get rich quick scheme or just a make money off of what I want to do so I don't have to not do it. That's part of the reason why I would have liked, and I don't really feel like I'm never going to properly get that momentum. Because here's the thing, even if the entire, for example, Discord server subscribed to me with money, it still wouldn't be really like enough to say quit my job or anything. I'd still have to do that and do this on the side. But like, only just because I feel like, I don't know. I think one of the only things I think I've ever felt like I really wanted to do as like a sort of career path, I guess, that I've never really fully... Okay, there was two things that I really feel like I could still possibly do and really would like to do them. One, probably doing Harvest Moon in real life. Clearly, I've played enough of these games to have some form of passion for it. The other thing being like, just being able to write and like get my stories out there in a way for people to see them. It was like, either would be really nice, and then like, heck, depending on how you do it, they don't have to be like one or the other. I could easily, well, maybe not easily, I could do both feasibly, but it's like, snow. It's summer. This guy's off his nut. Like, being able to spend free time in between doing farming or crop-related activities to write would be something that'd be really nice if I could actually do it. It'd be something I would love to do. Because I feel like, but like, like right now the bigger passion I have for sure is just my creative passion. Like my story making. It's like, in a world full of stories that feel exactly like a bunch of other things, or the fact that Hollywood can't create their own original stuff, they gotta be taken off of stuff people already wrote. It's like, I would like, it'd be cool to be the next thing, you know? But if anything, it'd just be nice to have a mass population, or a large amount of people just in taking and enjoying what I create. Even that alone would be just a huge thing. But, that's something I would love to be able to do. And hopefully once we get more settled into life up here on the mountain and everything, and like with the house-related cost issues finally squelched down, maybe I can take time off from work to pursue that more. Like, it's almost like the Discord server for anyone who's reading my stories in my friends group, whenever they maybe one day will get to read them, I don't know. Or my family members who I keep harassing to do it, is like a test audience of something that I could eventually do on my own. I would like to. Anyway, you had something you wanted to say, and I just kept talking. To be fair, I had started talking before I had noticed what you said because chat lag is, you know. I hope so too. I just need to actually know what I'm making is actually worthwhile, which is why I get kind of shameless about it, or I seem like it, but it's like I try to sell it to anybody who actually I would think would actually be interested in that kind of thing, and not just out of a pity thing. 'Cause I don't want people to read my stuff out of pity. I would want them to maybe engage in it out of pity. Whoa, they're just kind of standing here. And then, my brain stopped. My brain literally left the building. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Maybe started out of because of my nagging or because, you know, they feel bad for me, but then maybe stay engaged because it's good. And with very limited feedback, I don't know if my stuff is good or just, you know, something people are intaking. I don't know. Which is why whenever I find out if anyone actually read it, I always want to know what they thought. Even if whether it's a freaking 20-minute essay or like a 3-word feel about it. Like, I like the fact that Ramirez has a favorite villain of my early villains already, or that the fact that people that have different favorite characters, and that it's like, oh good, more characters than just like one or two were popping off. Like, I definitely need to work better at my spelling. I definitely need to work better at like my more varied word choice. Like, I need to have more variety in that stuff. But it was always something I struggled with, was proper grammatical structure rather than actually creating the content. It was the same thing when I would do book reports as a kid. I knew all the things I wanted to say, but I just didn't know how to say them in a varied way. And then sometimes I still don't. Which is why, you know, I would never put that... Which one was that? Do you remember? Even if you don't remember the actual name, maybe the superpowers, though. I'll know who you're talking about, because I try not to overlap the villains in terms of their powers too much, at least at the early stages. It's interesting, too, because you and Ramirez have both a very different early chapter experience, because you read my remakes, and Ramirez read the original versions, which were much simpler, more dumbed-down versions. Oh, the Tamer. The Tamer was one of my first... not my first villain ideas, but he was one of my first ideas for villains for that story. Because the idea of, with the theming of society, was afraid of people that had basically superpowers or weird natural lenient abilities. The idea of humans learning abilities like psychic abilities to combat them was something I really liked the theming of. Well, my summer has been Highway Highness. My summer has been extremely dry. It's just been, I've had rain 2 days out of the however many I've had. But yeah, the psychic power-based villains are some of my favorites to write in a sense because they have a lot more stake in especially the early arc plots, and it's more so about their message than their full strength. That's one of my favorite thing too. That's why most of the hero team is mostly just people with weapons or guns or whatever. but have skills to keep them up with that. The idea of the psychics is that they're groups of people that are fully human and genetically and whatever. They're not weirdly modified, but through some training or whatnot, or however it is that they do it, they attain mental powers for whichever type of training that is and whatnot. And most of the psychics are all very capable physically as well, because they are just people who have trained mind and body, essentially, as opposed to being born with powers. Which is why I had a lot more fun writing them. I have a couple more later on, but, like, they are the crux of the anti-power organization, pretty much. Which I don't have an actual name for that organization. I really should try and think of a concrete name that sounds cool, that doesn't sound super stupid or over the top, but just something simple. Because they're just more so called Kraven's organization because there's no official thing. They're not like some big company or whatever. It's just a group of people. Yo, Muku Muku, early. This will probably be the last game day I do. Oh, weird, it's slowly starting to turn fall. Like, the colors are slowly turning. That's kind of cool. Well, the flowers are all still wet, so... Kraven I had to really rewrite in a sense compared to the original because I felt he, like, back when I first wrote him, he seemed too money's weird-based supervillain, and he kind of, like, he seemed too basic when I first wrote him. So especially with some of his dialogue being a little more cheesy. So, he once I had a better idea of how I wanted him to be, Kraven's definitely one of my favorite villains I've ever written out of all of my stuff, and that's mostly because of his ideology and his thought process. He's not necessarily an evil person, but he's not a good person because of what he stands for. And those are it's like that was the first time to writing a villain that was deep in that kind of way. It's like a person you meet in real life, where it's like they're not evil, but if they have, say, racist tendencies, they're not good people to those people, even if they're good people to other people. You kept killing your turnips. How did you manage that? But Kraven's one I'm definitely very proud of in terms of how I've been crafting him and his execution. Van's here this early, bro. Exactly. Like, see, a lot of villains I used to write when I was younger, some of them were evil for the sake of being evil. One of them was Zalandor. He was supposed to be evil for the sake of being evil. But then as I grew older, so did his character development. Granted, Zalandor is a character that you guys have not really seen much of capacity yet, and he will probably be either the next arc or the arc after, where you actually... Like, I introduced him early, and I kept it in the rewrite to stay consistent, but honestly, if I was to rewrite it, him and Giga probably would not have been name-dropped or mentioned until a little bit later, because I dropped him too soon. With the idea of him being more of a major villain at the beginning, but then I'm realizing the first arc really kind of does for sure belong to Kraven in his concept. So, that's something I'd change around too, like the idea of introducing Aqua, not quite at the first chapter, but earlier on. Things like that. God, I got these odds out for like an hour game time, and back in the barn they go. So I've been trying to do better with some of the villains. Some of the villains, like Norman the Electrode, obviously kind of just a play on, like, Spider-Man's villain, like Electro, was just the idea of just normal people suddenly getting powers and then just kind of going crazy with them. Like, all of the, like I like to try and get different levels of villains for different things. Like, Frost has his definite, his own personal drive for being a bad guy. Norman's just kind of a little bit unstable mentally because, you know, when someone suddenly has a lot of overwhelming power, what are they gonna do? Do things they always wanted to do if they could have stuff like that. And they go a little off the deep end. What are some of the other earlier characters? Like, Maylene was another early character from the Tamer chapter. Kind of like a concept of, like, the Hulk, but, like, not being able to obviously control it, and then someone else, like the Tamer, creating a person just to weaponize them. I didn't necessarily... I definitely want to draw out Frost a little bit more. I also really wish I had thought of a better way to spell his last name. If I had to say anything, of the first arc, I would say, which I would just call the first phase of the Mutants arc, which is what I'd say the first major arc ends as its first part. Frost is definitely kind of almost like the mid-boss of the arc, in a sense, where he's like, up until the end of the arc, he's easily the most powerful villain, I think, in that arc, until the end of it, I feel like. Like, he gets, it's like he hits his powers in a similar way to Norman, but he handles how he gets them and what he does with them very differently. I don't know why, and his arc, his chapter, unlike Norman's, ended up getting 2 parts, and that's mostly just because the idea I had for it was supposed to be 1, but it got way too long and I had to split it. But it still kind of makes for a fun, like, midway story, and I really enjoy writing him, and I definitely will enjoy getting to flesh him out later, more so. Like, I already did a little bit of experimentation with him in the Christmas special that I wrote. Like, if I was to flesh that chapter out a lot more, I had considered there being a fight, but I also thought it was more, like I gave a lot more, like, footnotes of the Christmas special, and I feel like expanding it would be something, but, like, a resolution of it not really necessarily being a fight. I've been trying to write chapters better that doesn't necessarily need to have action in them to be good. When I was younger, at the time I started writing... See, that's the thing. That's the reason why the pacing of the first arc of my story is so action-heavy, is because when I started writing the story, at that age what I really liked writing the most at the time was action scenes. So creating small origins to give my characters someone to fight, and then have them reintroduced later, was the major focus, which is why there's so many fights at the beginning, and less character building than I would have liked. Which is why, I guess, the second arc has more character building, or the in-between time between arcs 1 and 2. Because I really wanted to do more of that. I'm assuming the action scene you're referring to is the department store chase. It's just like, I just thought, like, man, what would these people who are known vigilantes do if they were spotted by the police freaking mid-Christmas shopping? And I'm like, man, this is like the combination of, like, not Dennis the Menace, like a Home Alone scene with, like, Macaulay Culkin trying to evade all the adults. And it's like, because Ralph's got that kind of energy about him. And that was the fun. That was the fun part of it. That was of the Christmas special, outside of the parts with Frost, the whole part in the department store was my favorite, was my absolute favorite part to write, because it was just, it had such that, whoa! What is this? Yo, Van brought the goods this time! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break my own, wait, what does this do? What would having a better milker do? Okay, interesting. But, like, I wanted to try and squeeze in a short amount of time as many kind of holiday Christmas tropes as I could, because I felt like a lot of modern-day Christmas stuff doesn't really touch on a lot of those older Christmas-style tropes anymore. Better milkers, you say? Oh, God. No, now I have to buy it. Okay, so I'll get the copper watering can. Ah, you have impeccable quality. If you like to purchase that tool, I'd be happy to take the one you no longer need at extra charge. For the new product, how's 1,000 gold sound? Yeah, for yourself, you deal. Sure. Just take the old tool off your hands. I wonder why. But I was like, that was one of the things. I wanted to capture both the fun energy that holiday specials have, but also have, like, the emotional moments in there. And I think when I definitely get to write it for the proper story, and flesh it out more, I'll definitely enjoy being able to do it a little bit better. I was trying to get it rushed and finished before Christmas was over, so the fact that I was able to post it on Christmas Eve was cutting it very close. Lots of us can only see the milkers. I'm just gonna get the rod as well, and then that'll be fine for right now. I don't think I need anything else right now. I wonder if I'll be able to get the other character tools this time around. I mean, yeah, just look at the Japanese ice when it comes to Aqua. Only the milkers. Like, you make fruit, see, sell fruits by roots. Okay, so golden fork. Sell that. Keeping the coins for gifts for people. Yeah, I thought that was like a collage or something. Like, seeing a re-release trilogy of... I don't remember who Tomba is. I think I remember the name, though. But Gex was something I remembered seeing a lot as a kid, but never actually had the games to play it. But I remembered him being in... like a young child sort of icon in a sense. Okay, I think... Alright, I think that's good. 4,000, yeah, nice. But yeah, I definitely look forward to hearing what you have to say, Isolate, when you get to stuff like Frost or a little bit later on. Yes, I was about to say, I just remembered, you hadn't actually, oh, dude, what's with his... Oh, that's his apron. Like, what is his arms doing? I was like I say, like, you never actually went on to that. No, just go ahead. I want to hear it. There's, you know, cliches aren't necessarily a bad thing in themselves either, to be honest. I think the pizza guy for you could have used a little more love and care in the fields. Oh, oh, ow! You want an orange this time? Oh, so if you see the Chihuahua over the field, you get better luck at mining things, and then I guess the lizard by the... Okay, so what does the raccoon mean then? So I'm guessing lizard means better fish, chihuahua means better mining, and then raccoon means what? Anything? Ah, we're good day. People not having enough time because they take it away from us for no reason. Yeah, basically the fact that we sell our time for money. The raccoon? It appears over by Vesta's farm, near the windmills. Goodness, is there a farm hanging in there? Also, I feel like you said, like, summer is supposed to be known for its heat and not really a lot of water. But I'll be honest, the summer we've been having in Pennsylvania so far has had so much rain. Like, there's plenty of hot days or dry days, but man, every few days the rain just comes down, and it did that earlier tonight too. Apparently, it was even hailing at one point this evening. Need for something? Commonplace, isn't it? No. I don't get out as much as I should, but I do pop by the cafe from time to time. Lifespan and experiences, and do so regularly en masse. Oh, jeez. Goodness, it's scorching hot. Dude, that's a different expression for her. She's usually always smiling, so it's weird to see her do any expression but happy. Even cooking is hard to do in the summertime. It's too hot to stand in front of the stove for long. Looks like we're throwing... That is kind of messed up, though. I mean, I've heard similar ideas, but not that one specifically. Oh, okay, well, whatever. You get called in and walk home 20 years older. You must have some reason to take the time from people for some reason. It must be it's like an energy source or something. Absolutely. Please, you see that? It's delightful to find common ground with you. They definitely gave Lumina a lot more. That's right, today's Van's Market Day. Have you already purchased anything from him, ma'am? Sure have. Wonderful. There are some things they're saying about browsing Van's merchandise, even if you have no plans to buy anything. They definitely gave Lumina a lot more dialogue and personality than she did before, even when she had a pretty decent amount, but when she wasn't an eligible character. Like 5 different reasons. I mean, it just popped in your head, so I mean... I have to wonder if these two actually don't like each other. Like, that one cutscene we saw maybe last stream or the stream before implies that they don't. I'm just trying to go ahead and out and see if it triggers any kind of cutscene. But it doesn't seem like they're going to do anything like that today. I just wonder what the heck that cutscene was about. Like, I'm like, if Lumina and Celia have beef, I want to know why. That's like... Because those are my two girls, man. Allegories might be the right word. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Ooh.
I think I did.
Ooh.
I think I did, Ness. I feel like I'm also not getting enough cutscenes with the other characters either.
Oh.
Is it because I'm stuck in my routine too much? I'm not deviating to see the stuff in other locations? I've never actually purchased these before, but it might be handy to have one. I kind of like that about both just story ideas and just, say, Xenoblade in general, where it's like they, restores energy, restores a bit of stamina, restores a lot of stamina. It's like, I don't know, I guess I'll find out if I need him. I'll buy one other one just to make sure. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I'll wait till the next time. Maybe you need those, maybe you need to sleep more in this game, I guess. Maybe. Okay, Ice. Now, sometimes I honestly do feel like this. I just didn't want to lose my train of thought here. I know it's like isolate. Like, you'll get to this point in like my list of stories that you can skip a chapter that's listed as out of order, because it has nothing to do with the current story. It actually goes probably in much later. But the idea is I posted it because I wrote it in a certain time of my life that was just kind of symbolizing what I was feeling. And it was a story that kind of was around the idea of the fact that it was a time in my life where my dad honestly was super frustrating me, and like, in a sense, I kind of hated him at the time. And like, so I kind of made it one of those, like, I touched the fact that there are different people in different worlds, like universes, they call the Terras, where they have people, like, counterparts there. Well, one idea was, like, one of my counterparts of a different world had, like, a dad that was a supervillain, essentially. And, like, he was, like, against his dad. And it was, like, a whole different, like, thing I was going on about. And, like, I wrote it because of how much at the time my dad was making my mom miserable before they got divorced. And, like, it was kind of like a personal piece. And it's kind of why I wrote it. It was something that, like, I was proud of, and I'll probably incorporate it at some point, but I had posted it there because I didn't have anywhere else to post it, and someone had wanted to read it. I don't know if they ever did. So it's technically still set in that same story's world, but will take place eventually. So it's like one that you could skip, but like if you read it, that's the kind of context of what it was about. You got a protagonist, right? Name pending, design pending, and he's a subject of this government who has had something taken from him. I'm thinking of his memory experience. Oh, okay. That sounds actually pretty interesting. The idea of, like, memories or experiences being taken from you, but you can feel that their absence is actually a really cool thing. Okay, I'm trying to think. I need 18 melons. But sometimes personal pieces are super good because it's like you get to write a lot of those emotions that you harbor up, and it's like you don't have any other way. Sometimes there's no better way to put out those emotions than to write about them, and it's like one of the best forms of like just personal release in that way. No, stop growling! There's no one here to buy seeds from. They're all gone. I'm tired at 4-something in the afternoon. I don't understand how this game's energy consumption works. How am I haven't even been doing anything in the game, and I'm already exhausted. Like the one, the character's name was Ramon. Like I think it is anyway, or I can't remember what that counterpart's name was. Exactly. I'm not looking at the document to remember. But then there's also the fact that the Aqua that you're seeing in the guild story is essentially the Aqua story. The Aqua from the guild story is essentially a personal piece too, because that Aqua is also heavily her characterization is heavily based around how I felt during my heartbreak from my first girlfriend, and and that shows how far back that Aqua part story was coming from. It was like, because my character in like Rem in that story was actually had a really good life going on, so I couldn't use Rem as the vessel for my pain and sadness. So I pushed that onto her, on Aqua. And it worked well, because Aqua had been crushing on Rem, and then all of a sudden, boom, Rem's getting married. So it was a good fitting time to, well, to make her essentially depressed. As sad as that is to say it that way. So I have a lot of... that's the major reason why I share a huge connection with Aqua in general. Like, yeah, she's pretty, and I designed her to be pretty and fit some of my tastes in terms of, like, unrealistic anime girl type of things. But a lot of her characterization, while some of it is based off of personal preference of what I just envisioned her character being like, but nowadays a lot more of her pain and heavier topics was based off of me. Oh my god, I gotta check my energy status somewhere. I guess I'll... Mr. Hunter, you trying to tell me the price? That's nothing at all. Thank you very much. I gotta look at what you just said, because like the box was so big I couldn't actually see it on the chat. Okay, let me see what you said. I haven't nailed down exactly what they're taking at. He pounds per routine really personal things everyone has the right to, right? Memories, time, passion, relationships, personality, etc. Thinking a bunch of different party members, each of them has lost different aspect, but a different, very distinct aspect of their humanity. That's actually a really cool idea that I haven't necessarily seen. That's the thing, it sounds cliche, but I've not seen that quite idea. And it's almost like, if you have these things taken from you, like, what is really left? And when so much is being taken from you, it's like, you end up just kind of being, like, nothing but, like, empty. This is what I do. See, this is why I enjoy these kind of conversations, especially with you, more like because you kind of definitely shared my idea for a passion of like creative ideas. Like, I want to write more different, distinct stuff too, but I'm also trying to focus on one particular story. And sometimes, if I want to write a certain topic, I try to see if I can fit it into the same world setting, so I don't have to create new characters to have that instance being used for. Or if that sounds correct. That sounds very extremely wrong, whatever I'm trying to say. Okay, well, I don't know what the chickens do with their eggs in this thing. Their rotation always seems weird. Alright, let's see if I can buy some seeds from them. Hopefully someone has returned home that I can buy from. That's why I try to get on your behind, Ice, about getting your stuff written down.
Hey.
There we go, I can buy some stuff. Okay, so hold on. I think that's right. Yeah, they wander around. Like, the chickens get out of the field sometimes. I don't understand how they do that. I'm not there to see it happen. Well, I'm glad, if anything, Ice, unless you had this idea brewing from before we were talking, I'm glad that stream at least pulled an idea out of you. Oh my god, I just noticed it's 3:30 in the morning. This is definitely the last game day today. As much as I don't like having these conversations end, because they're fun for me. Like, you know, I gotta end stream eventually. I still have work tomorrow as well. Feels like there's a whole shadow government doing nefarious evil things. That's fair point. That is a fair point. I guess that essentially does kind of feel like it. Like, I almost feel like Craven would be. Like, I've had the ideas of like a shadowy government type of stuff before as well. I've even. I mean, one could almost think like if Craven was like a government type official, it'd be the same type of idea there. His whole nefarious organization. So far, the only mention of actual government has been the government that Aqua's agency works for. Who just have abilities that real people don't. That's my favorite thing. That's the idea of like the characters I have in my world that are like have superpowers, but like in a sense, it's just part of their natural genetic makeup. It's nothing ultra special about them. It's just something about them. It's something. Why am I so hungry? I'm never gonna be able to be unhungry again. And I honestly think the reason why the government stuff is so cliche and so good is because a lot of people feel that the government is like that. Like, I could easily see it, too. Like, I think that it's interesting. So, and sometimes in certain situations, what's more of a dangerous plot, rather than having not some super powerful thing, but the fact that being aware that the government is doing something evil, and it's not as simple as just going in there and beating the crap out of something, because it's always bigger than just beating up somebody. At least not consciously. Maybe subconsciously. So I mean, it's like, it's really good in that kind of way. That's one of the things I like about Craven in my story and his organization more so than the fact that they're not necessarily strong people, because they're just people that don't like people with superpowers, essentially, if you boil it down to the minimum stuff. But, like, it's the fact that it's not so much as one person in that group or whatever, it's the fact that it's a whole, like, who knows how many of such a big group of people that just hates you. And it's just, like, it's things like that that I like about it. See if I can find Daryl before I save and quit for the day. I was gonna go 2 hours, and here I am at 3. It always happens. Luckily, 3:30 is not terribly late for me, but it's, you know, no answer. He's not out. He's out and about then. Where is he? He's over at the Twins. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen him at the Twins. Oh, hello. What? Oh, it's just you. Just going for a stroll. There's my gunpowder. Exactly. That's the kind of thing I like about Kraven itself. Kraven himself is because killing him doesn't necessarily stop any of his... Whoa! Oh, okay. I've never... Well, obviously I've never seen that, but it's... Dude, she's out late! Oh, it's pretty late. Did you need something from me? Oh, such a good mood. I accidentally pulled an all-nighter. Whoops! That's such relatable dialogue. I love it. I love villains that are so powerful they literally die and still win. Yes, I know. I love that because you can't you can kill the man, but you can't kill the idea. You can't kill what he stands for. And I kind of love that as a narrative piece. By the way, why are you doing out so late anyway? Oh god, we got two good options right now. Oh no, what do I say? Isolate. Be the deciding one. I can't pick. They both seem to have good potential for conversation. Can't decide. If I have to decide, I will, but it's a secret. That's kind of what I was thinking. I just was hoping he's not going to kill the conversation. Huh? Are you up to no good or something? Well, I won't tell anyone, don't worry. But honestly, Ram, you don't seem like the type of person who do bad things. No. Looks like the professor's already asleep. Oh, there it is. That was a real yawn. Finally getting sleepy. The homies got us. Yo, Flora's one of the homies. Anything else you had to say? Just exhausted. I'm exhausted too. I think I like the rain effects better in the original game because of how they can do the fog and stuff. You guys are still up. You're hating it right now. I'm just chatting. I need a title. You mean like Krusty Otaku? Done. I don't know what that means. Original the character. Do not steal. Oh! Wait, whoa, wait a minute, what? What's going on here? Rock? You're friends with Gordy? Yo, what a coincidence! You partying the night away too? What is happening? Hey, what do you think Gordy's gonna get rid of all this junk? He's gonna let it pile up or what? This place is pretty cool, right? You like hanging out here too? It's awesome, right? Glad you get it. It's Gordy's house. Anything else you gotta say? I think he's down with dialogue. What's got you out this late? What's up?
No?
Don't talk much. I know. Need something? I just kind of wish you'd tell me why Rock's here, because Rock won't tell me why he's here, other than he just likes to be here. But I'm also not going to be sleeping tonight. Yeah. Kind of forgot that my sister was trying to sleep in the next room. But I'm ending a stream here in a minute anyway. Wonder if Nami is asleep. What's up, fan? Oh, I'm supposed to. You just gotta. Okay, he has nothing new to say. You went to the kitchen at night? I've never really explored the town at this hour. Yo, she's up. Do you usually hang around this late? You see someone's got a lot of free time on their hands. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Lou and Tay are really care for each other. Are all married couples like that? No, unfortunately. I feel like time flows differently for Forgotten Valley. Maybe that's why everyone's so drawn to this place. I mean, it's the only place in the world I can think of where a whole season happens in 10 days, but they also refer to it as weeks and months. Everyone here is so calm and down to earth. I don't know if I could ever be on their level, but I gotta respect it. Whoa, is that cover your front? That's pretty awesome. It's for you. Are you sure? That's really generous of you. Thanks. Bye, Nami. I guess if you like the nightlife, Nami's the girl for you. To be fair, Nami's a fun gal. I just like this game is so long I could never play through it all as many times to see the different ways that the different ladies react. Maybe someday. My character is gonna be freaking dead. Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I actually see my? Where's my stats? It's probably in this menu, right? Fullness, I'm not very full, but I've got plenty of stamina and energy. Let's have a save. We'll finish off the summer next time. I'm glad I've been a part of your night then tonight, Ice and Ramirez, when you wake up from your nap. The lying weatherman. Gotta end the stream with that. Oh, hello, Aya. Wanna you come to say goodbye? Hey. Don't freaking act weird. You came over here to me. I didn't get you. Just keep this in mind, okay? Oh, your breath stinks. Go back to the floor. So I'm going to be heading out tonight. If I have time to stream tomorrow night, I don't know if I'm going to be doing the Splatfest that late. I might have to do a daytime stream of it, maybe. I don't know, on Sunday. We'll see. I don't know. It's got to be like after work otherwise. It's like I hate any of the times for it. So it's just going to be a rough time to make the Splatfest fit. Might have to do it Sunday afternoon. Who knows? We'll see. So, but I'll probably also maybe play something else on Sunday that's not just the Splatfest, or maybe only do a short amount of the Splatfest on stream. I don't know. So if you guys want to get your Splatfest points, I would recommend doing that without me if if that's your type of thing. If you actually don't care about that, titles are hard. So if I do something tomorrow night or the night after that isn't the Splatfest, I don't even know if the Splatfest starts tomorrow night. I have to double check myself. Might do 3 houses. I don't know. But anyway, have a good night, guys. Thanks for stopping in and spending some time with me this evening. I gotta get going. So I will see you guys in the next stream. I will groove out to this guy's freaking tune, and that'll be it. Have a good night. I will see you guys in the next stream, whichever it is. Do 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 do.